In the realm of cryptography, this mysterious book, handwritten and illustrated in the early 1400s, is filled with cryptic symbols, peculiar imagery, and bizarre depictions of plants and celestial diagrams. Despite exhaustive efforts by cryptographers, linguists, and historians, the meaning of its contents has remained elusive. However, in a groundbreaking revelation, artificial intelligence has seemingly managed to decode the enigmatic text, revealing secrets that have remained hidden for over 6 centuries. This revolutionary discovery challenges long-standing assumptions about the manuscript and offers fresh perspectives on its origins and purpose. The unresolved mystery of the Voynich Manuscript. The Voynich Manuscript has long been considered one of the most perplexing artifacts from the late medieval era. Carbon dating has placed the parchment's creation between 1404 and 1438, confirming its authenticity. Unlike many books from its time, the manuscript lacks an identifiable author, a known place of origin, or any references to other works, making it a true anomaly in historical archives. Over the past 100 years, this cryptic volume has attracted the interest of codebreakers, linguists, mystics, and amateur sleuths, yet every attempt to decipher its contents has led to a dead end. Scholars have employed a variety of cryptographic techniques, including frequency analysis, polyalphabetic ciphers, and pattern recognition, yet no approach has yielded a definitive translation. Some researchers speculate that the manuscript is an encoded herbal compendium, an alchemical treatise, or even an elaborate hoax. Yet, the structured repetition of its symbols suggests an underlying linguistic system that is too complex to be a mere fabrication. Physical characteristics and symbolic imagery. The Voynich manuscript consists of around 240 pages of vellum, a high-quality writing surface made from animal skin, suggesting that it was produced with significant care and intent. Remarkably, the parchment has remained in excellent condition, with vivid illustrations and crisp text that have endured the test of time. Many pages feature elaborate botanical illustrations, often accompanied by text. These plants, while somewhat familiar in form, do not match any known species, and some appear to be composite depictions, blending elements from different plants in ways that defy classification. Other sections of the manuscript contain celestial charts, swirling circular diagrams, and zodiac-like symbols, including representations of Pisces and Taurus. One of the most perplexing sections includes miniature nude figures submerged in tub-like structures, possibly illustrating medical treatments, mystical rituals, or something even more esoteric. These images do not conform to any known medieval artistic traditions, adding to the manuscript's enduring mystique. Early decryption attempts. Long before artificial intelligence became a viable tool, scholars and cryptanalysts attempted to unlock the secrets of the Voynich manuscript through conventional means. Early cryptographic techniques, similar to those used to decipher Elizabethan-era ciphers, were applied without success. In the early 20th century, an American researcher suggested that the manuscript was authored by the 13th-century scientist Roger Bacon and contained scientific knowledge far ahead of its time, but this theory lacked concrete evidence. During World War II, military codebreakers turned their attention to the manuscript, yet even their expertise failed to yield results. As computer technology advanced, mainframe computers were employed in the late 20th century to analyze the text, yet no conclusive translation emerged. Each attempt only reinforced the manuscript's status as an unsolvable enigma. The role of AI in cracking the code. With the rise of artificial intelligence and machine learning, researchers saw an opportunity to take a new approach. AI is particularly adept at recognizing patterns, statistical regularities, and linguistic structures that might escape human observation. By digitizing the manuscript's text and analyzing it using natural language processing, NLP, models, researchers were able to study letter frequencies, word groupings, and grammatical structures. The AI compared these findings to vast databases of known languages, searching for a match that had evaded scholars for centuries. In 2016, a breakthrough occurred when a team of computer scientists from the University of Alberta proposed that the manuscript might be a scrambled or distorted version of Hebrew. The AI identified correlations between certain words in the manuscript and those in medieval Hebrew texts, suggesting that the text had been intentionally altered to obscure its meaning. New insights and controversies. Recent AI-driven discoveries indicate that the script of the Voynich manuscript follows a linguistic pattern consistent with an authentic language, possibly an encrypted form of medieval Hebrew or another lost dialect. The ARI's findings suggest that the text may describe herbal remedies, medical treatments, or alchemical processes. While further validation is required, this discovery opens the door to a more complete decryption of the manuscript, potentially revealing forgotten knowledge from the past. Could the Voynich manuscript be a guide to ancient medicinal practices, an alchemical codex, or something even more enigmatic? One thing is certain. The field of historical cryptography has never been closer to unraveling the truth behind this centuries-old mystery. The Hebrew hypothesis and skepticism. The claim that the manuscript is written in Hebrew generated both excitement and skepticism. While AI identified linguistic patterns linking it to Hebrew, many linguists and medieval scholars questioned the methodology. One major issue was that the ARI's translation lacked consistency. While individual words could be matched, full sentences remained incoherent. Furthermore, if the manuscript was encoded in a scrambled form of Hebrew, it would have required a medieval scribe to painstakingly anagram an entire book, a process that has no known precedent in historical cryptography. Additionally, the looping, fluid script of the Voynich manuscript bears little resemblance to medieval Hebrew, which was typically written in angular or squared forms. Another issue was the ARI's reliance on statistical matches rather than structural translation. Without a repeatable and systematic decryption method, the Hebrew hypothesis remained controversial. Competing theories and the hoax hypothesis. The Hebrew hypothesis is just one of many